Hello and welcome back, all you beautiful souls, to colormetruth tarot. Today I have a new timeless tarot pick a card, and we are going to be looking at how your future spouse will see you on your wedding day, 1 year into your marriage or relationship, and then 10 years or more into your marriage or relationship. We're also going to get some insights into how your future spouse sees the relationship as a whole, for the year that you've been together, as well as the 10 or more years you've been together, and the hopes that they have for your relationship, your marriage, from your wedding day. As always, guys, these are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All my personal information is in the description box below. We have 3 piles in front of us today. This is the first pile with malachite or malachite. This is pile 2 with a Larimar bracelet. And then I have pile 3 over here with citrine. So please get centered and grounded. Take your 3 grounding breaths if you need to, and just tap into your intuition and go with the pile or the crystal that you feel most drawn to. Please take your time, there's no rush. Pause the video if you need to. I'm going to get started with pile 1 right over here. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 1 with malachite or malachite. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, like the proper way, but anyway, so let's look first at how your future spouse will see you on your wedding day and the hopes they have for your marriage or your relationship, because not everybody wants to get married. But how they see your relationship, you know, within the next couple of years as you guys are going to be together, or how their hopes they have for your marriage, as well as how they perceive you on your wedding day. So we have Knight of Cups. We have the 7 of Swords. Oh my god, I heard immediately with this card, stealing their heart. So they're going to feel that you're stealing their heart. Wow, like you've stolen their heart. We have the 9 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so from your future spouse's point of view, they will see you as very, very beautiful on your wedding day. You know, if you are a guy that's watching this, they will see you as very handsome, very good looking, very attractive, and a woman, you know, very beautiful. You just look perfect to them. You are their ideal, you know, you are the ideal in their eyes. They see you as shining, as radiant, as beautiful on your wedding day for you guys. They also see you as someone who's stolen their heart. They just feel like they feel like they had no chance against you. It's just very much like what I'm hearing in my mind is they couldn't help but fall in love with you. Like somehow you just came in and swept them off their feet and stole their heart, and they are so in love with you guys. They really, really love you and would do anything for you guys. We have the Knight of Cups here, and for me, this is just somebody who's completely offering their heart, offering their cup, offering everything they have to, you know, this other person, and this person is you. They're offering all their love, all that they have, all their hopes and dreams to you, in hope of a beautiful life together, in hope of a beautiful marriage, a beautiful relationship. And they have very, very good intentions, very like almost innocent dreams regarding this marriage, regarding this relationship. They really are hoping for the best. They're looking at this marriage, at this relationship through rose-colored glasses. Like they really have this fairy tale like hope for the marriage, for the relationship. with the Ace of Wands as well, they see you as a force of nature, I'm getting. They see you as somebody who is really going to be able to support them in life. And of course, they will also support you, but they see you as a partner. They see you as somebody who they can actually create a life with. You're not just somebody who's going to just take advantage of them or misuse them or mistreat them, abuse their kindness, abuse their love. You really love them too, and you're willing to do your part for this marriage, for this relationship to work. So they see you as a partner. They see you as somebody they can count on. They see you as their equal. This is really beautiful, guys. They also have the hope for this marriage or relationship that it will work out, because they almost see you and them together as a power couple. Like, you guys can achieve anything with this Ace of Wands. You guys will make it. It's like, no matter what challenges or hardships you may go through, you'll still make it through, because you guys are both, in a sense, like stubborn and passionate, and you have a strong will, the both of you. So whoever your future spouse is, the hope they have for this marriage or this relationship is that it will last, because you guys are both stubborn and you both have the willpower and the determination to make it last. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for how your future spouse sees you, as well as their, the thoughts kind of running through their head on your wedding day, like what they think or their hopes for the, the relationship down the line. Now let's see 1 year from now, how they think about you and the relationship or the marriage. We have journey. Oops. We have community. Contract. Goddess of the Moon. So with this card, they do see that there is a bit more of a mystery, more of a depth to you than they initially thought. It's always been around you. I think you've always had this kind of mysterious aura, or just a part of you that's a little bit hidden. And so within a year of the relationship, they're definitely going to come to terms with the understanding that you guys are, by nature, I think, just naturally deep, naturally mysterious, naturally intuitive, and aligned to like the magic of the universe, the magic of nature. You guys just operate on a very, like, a different frequency, I'm feeling, for some of you. This may not be for everyone, but for some of you guys, you will know who you are. You operate on like a different frequency. Like, you're very connected to nature. You're very spiritual. You may also do tarot or have some other sort of divination. And so your future spouse is really going to see that about you. They're going to see that part of yourself that not a lot of people get to see. They're going to understand there's a lot more depth to you, and they may not always understand you, but that's okay. And that you will open up to them the parts of yourself that you're comfortable with, and the things that you're not comfortable with, it's okay. It's, because they know that you're someone with good intentions and you'd never do anything to hurt them or to hurt yourself or anyone. You guys are really, really pure-hearted, but they're going to come to understand that there is a part of you that, I don't know, that's just, I don't want to say it's hidden, but like, there's a part of you that will always be misunderstood, or just, like, always be misunderstood. There's just a part of you that has a greater depth that you can't express or you can't explain to people. It's just a feeling. It's just a knowing. Okay, so they will see within a year of your relationship, you probably will become a lot more social. For some of you guys, they may see that you come out of your shell a lot more. So yeah, they'll see that you're a lot more talkative, you're a lot more open, you're showing a lot more of your personality. Like, maybe when they met you and stuff, you're a little bit more shy. And though they got to know you to the point where they wanted to marry you, it wasn't until after you actually got married and spent a year together, your first year of married life together, that you really opened up even more and showed how much personality you have. So I think a lot more of your personality is going to come out as expressed by these 3 different women on this card. Like, these different aspects of yourself. Like, I'm getting, like, there's so many different parts of your personality. You're very you just have many different parts to yourself. So you're going to express a lot of these different parts, and your future spouse is going to see that, like, wow, there's a lot more to you than I thought, right? As I was mentioning, there's a lot more depth to you. There's a lot of different sides to you, different aspects to you. Maybe you have a lot more interest than they thought you did. That maybe you didn't speak about before, but after this year together, they'll realize, like, wow, you have a lot of interest, or you're really talented in a lot of different things, or again, you're knowledgeable in a lot of things. You have a lot more interest. So anything like that would resonate. We also have the Journey card and contract. With the contract, I'm getting, they feel like you guys are meant to be. Like within the year of your marriage together, for that year, or of your relationship, they will really feel like you guys are meant to be together. Like this is something where you guys, like there's nobody else for this person. For your future spouse, there's nobody else but you. You're the only person for them. And I do get the feeling that you feel the same way about them. Like this is a contract. The way you guys would understand it is that it's a soul contract. Like it was meant to be. You guys are meant to be together, and experience life together and be on this journey together, right? Your future spouse is going to see that you guys are on a journey together. There's going to be ups and downs. Within that year, they're really going to come to an understanding that there is going to be ups and downs in a relationship. There's going to be highs and lows, but that you will get through it together, and that's what makes you stronger. That's what makes a relationship have a stronger foundation, have a more beautiful and solid future. Because you've gone through those obstacles, you've gone through those hard times, and it hasn't pushed you farther apart, but it's brought you closer together. They also realize that there's nobody else they'd want to be on this journey with. We also have 7 twice here, so maybe you guys see 7 a lot. Look out for that number, because we have 7 here, and then we have 5 plus 2, which is 7. So 777 may be a number that's been that you may have been seeing. Take that as a confirmation. And with the woman in red, as well as, I think these are red apples and red flowers surrounding this card, they see you as somebody who's very passionate, right? Passionate in the bedroom, passionate about your career, passionate about what you do, your hobbies. They see you as somebody who's very passionate about your interests. And they love that about you. They love this spark of life that you have when you're doing something that you love. They love when you talk about topics that interest you, because you're a very passionate person. And they get to see this within that year of the relationship. You know, the twinkle in your eye when you get excited about something. You know, how big your smile gets when you're doing something you love. They really love those little things about you when you're doing the things that you love or the things that interest you. I swear, it's like this person falls deeper and deeper in love with you as they get to know you. It's really nice. Okay, now we'll look at how your future spouse sees you and the relationship or the marriage, 10 years and more with you guys being together. So we have Stand Your Ground. It's a great card. And again, we have a 7 on this card. I'm telling you guys, 7s are a special number for this relationship, for this union. We also have Prosperity Begins. We have Transformation. Aw, and the last card is so beautiful. We have Love Begins. Okay. So with the Stand Your Ground, they see this marriage, this relationship as strong, as grounded, centered. No one is going to break up this partnership. No one is going to break up this marriage. This is solid. You know, for you, as I mentioned before, like you are the person for them and they are the person for you, as mentioned by this contract card. There's nobody else. And after being together for those beautiful 10 years, they're just going to feel that even more. They're just going to be so cemented and grounded in that belief that it's just us, it's you and me, and we're in this together, and it's us, and we're on this journey together, and nobody else. Within 10 years of your marriage together, they're going to see you adding value to their life, you bringing abundance, you bringing this thriving quality, this prosperous quality to the relationship, to the marriage. You know, you bring growth in them. You bring, you just make, it's like you make them a better person within the 10 years that they're with you, and they recognize that. They almost reflect on it and realize like how much of a blessing you've been in their life. I'm telling you guys, this person adores you. Like, they're really in love with you. But they see how much prosperity, how much abundance you've brought to their life. And I'm not just talking about monetary. I'm not just talking about like, you know, money. I'm talking about like emotionally, how much you've helped them to transform, how much you've emotionally helped them to, you know, overcome their fears or deal with their emotions better, how you've helped them spiritually, because I do feel you guys are more the spiritual ones in this relationship, how you've helped them to spiritually connect to God or source or the universe, whatever you resonate with more, how you've helped them physically in certain ways. You know, it's just they see you as you've been a big help in their life, and they know they couldn't have done it without you. And we also see little butterflies on here in the tree. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's little butterflies here, which again represents for me transformation. You've allowed them to transform in the best version of themselves. They've also done this to you too. You know, it's like you've had a journey where you've had to learn to be authentic and really stop wearing this mask. I feel like for you guys, it's not like you've always tried to fit in, but you've always been wonderfully different, wonderfully, you know, kind of the oddball, right? You've been eccentric. You're the eccentric one. And you've never really felt accepted for that, or there was always this feeling that you never fit in, you never got along with normal people, because you're not meant to. You're unique, you're special for a reason, and that's beautiful. And because I feel like your journey has really been to embrace yourself, accept yourself, love yourself, you really mirror this or push this onto this person. Like, they feel it so strongly within your energy that they learn to finally take off their mask and be themselves. I'm not saying that they've been lying to you throughout the relationship or anything. It's not that. Like, they have been who they are, but you allow them to develop even more self-acceptance and self-love and further self-exploration into themselves, right? It's like you've allowed them to search deeper into who they are, and they're forever grateful for that. And of course, we have the Love Begins card. So your love, you know, began a long time ago, but what this is really signifying for me is that your love never ends, guys. Right? This union is blessed by this rainbow, and it never ends. It's like a river eternally flowing. This person is going to just be even more in love with you 10 years later, if that's even possible. They just really love you, and this is just a love that will not die. This is just a love that will continue to blossom and continue to grow and continue to prosper. Okay, so that's all I'm getting for your reading, guys.